everybody, and welcome. I am the Beta Plan, and this is Crusader Kings 2 with the Faerûn Total Conversion mod installed. And as you can see, the situation that we find ourselves in has changed a little bit. I didn't want to have another episode in which we are just trying to save up money or piety. In the last episode we did have a lot of nice children, and certainly interesting things happened. So I'm okay with that, but right now we are in war. And an interesting war that is. This man no longer wants to pay tribute to, to Chult. And all of these sub-guys joined him against him, which is interesting because I think he's going to free only himself. But if he weakened thereby Chult, also taking away from the Sapphire Shores the protection of Chult. Now, I did a quick check and found out I need more mercenaries probably, because he still has this guy as an ally, which is still 1,400 troops. Along with his other allies combined, that's going to cause me a little bit of trouble because I can't handle that many men. So I need to take care of this right now by adding additional mercenaries here so that... Woof! That was close. My mercenaries were almost going to get trashed. But yeah, that they won't form an army that is big enough to actually oppose the guys that I have over here. So I am simply... shelving out a little bit more cash. Hopefully... Ooh, it's well worth the nausea. Smoother skin, shining eyes, full of curves. I was never much of a looker, but the changes brought by this pregnancy have turned me into a much prettier woman than I thought possible. Oh, nice! But yeah, I am... I simply want this war to get this land, so I really want to take care that this works. It is my duty... Oh. Yeah, sure, whatever. That's not really good for us. Here, there they already have an army that is the size that I had with the mercenaries, and I wouldn't be surprised if this becomes bigger because... Yep, you just ended your war, and that means that you all of a sudden don't fight against him, but with him. And if the next ally comes around, we are in big trouble. In fact, I am willing to attack to make sure that my capital doesn't get destroyed. So we're going to offer peace right now. Prevent us from losing his having his Zari full. I'm gonna go over here because I don't want these mercenaries to destroy me, and we're gonna stand down the entire army because I don't have the piety to attack for yet another county. Sorry, let's first at least stand down my own troops. There we go. You declare war. Do we have a way? We can't do a vow conquest, we don't have prestige. We can't do a border dispute, we don't have the money at this moment. We can't do the conquest. Can we? No, you don't have a lot of cash lying around. Is there some way I can finance... It's 100 prestige with a little... Why can I not do this? Ducal conquest. 100 piety. I thought prestige. My apologies. 50 piety. We don't have that. Border dispute. We don't have the piety. Vile conquest. We don't have prestige. But we extort tribute is possible, but duh. It's not very valuable in him. No, we're gonna stand down the entire army. Unfortunate for the mercenaries, but otherwise good for us. We're gonna immediately try to convert this territory. And this guy... Yeah, right now... actually, he can become the spy master if he wants to. There you go. You're not even that unhappy with me. Despite being of a totally different religion and thing. Wow, that's interesting. Oh, he's content. That is helping a lot. Oh, and we can start looking for technologies. Sure, we'll go to Nissi. But that is amazing. We can create... Once again, we will rename this. It also has a snake, so why would it be called Tabaxiland? But yeah, we're going to rename this as soon as we can. But we have ourselves an additional feudal holding. And that is so good about this. Actually, I think I might want to change the capital. This has an incredible amount of economic advances. Yeah, we're changing the capital. That is amazing. Settlement sponsored. Yeah, instead of extra money, let's get us to get some Yuan-Ti over here. And it is also jungle, which of course is excellent. So we have the Sapphire Shores. Took out a lot of cash. Took over 200 gold to get it, but we have it. So basically, I am pretty happy with that particular fact. Chult has grown a little weaker. Lost this county, which is excellent. We have strengthened ourselves. We are in the race for a duchy title. Of course, that will get us the big ass problem that we will... I don't know... I assume that everything will go to him because we're an elective, but I'm not entirely sure on that note as well. But yeah, I've imported this region. Wait, when was I pregnant? Didn't even realize where I went to war while I was pregnant. I was so into this that I didn't realize that. The other... oh my. Once again a good one. An abomination. And yet another boy. That's interesting. What is going on over here? You're being raided, basically. You're not a different thing. Oh, you died. Severe stress. Sure, I'll teach him to lead the flank. Excellent. Yeah, and we are still pushing here this man to have problems within his realm that people dislike him. And that is possibly helping us with that little bit of a revolt that happened over there. And that is excellent. How much will it cost for us to gain this duchy? I haven't played this in a while. Oh, almost 200 gold. That's gonna take some time. Well, we're definitely going to make use of raiding now that we know that it is possible. By the way, I shouldn't have actually changed my capital around because this, as a capital, had additional troops. Now this doesn't, because the additional troops are very much destroyed by the recently conquered and new administration penalties. There's a bit of an annoying little factor there. Narrowbell. Narrowbell. I wonder if you would take an alliance, actually. They would have had taken an alliance, so that actually would have given us the man probably to not need the mercenaries. I should have checked that first, but... Oh wow, Findle, you're getting destroyed! The Black Wilds took something, but who are you? Peasant revolt risk. Yeah, you're just a peasant leader. Findle is dying. This is good for us. Because it gives us more chance as the Yuan-Ti to spread. Because Findle is one of the powerhouses here. As are you. You're being defending against to make counter. Okay, so La Palia, yeah, that's going to be a powerhouse. That's always going to be. I hope that the Ankek will keep them busy. And Samarach doesn't tend to be very aggressive. I haven't seen any Magiocracy being generally aggressive. Interesting that they actually... Did they take away the duchy title? Like, do they now own the duchy title? No. Nobody owns it anymore. Oh, there's the Duchy of Samar. But it was... You had a duchy title. Interesting that you lost it, but... Because you do hold the Jura land in it, but... Whatever. Come on, all. The blade spread to the wield. Okay. The blades, I think, spread to the wield. Did I say blades? What in the world was I saying? Go here. Advantage of raiding single county counts. They don't tend to create an army because they see that their single county is occupado, and then they leave you to it. So you can actually raid countries that are more powerful with not as much danger as you might expect. You're gonna go into diplomacy if we can get you. The city of Shade has appeared over the skies of Anarok desert. Sorry, I was already like over Anarok. No, oh my! One of the cool new events, and that ties totally into the lore and I totally did it wrong. Okay, let's go. The City of Shade has appeared over the skies of the Anauroch Desert. Also known as Tulantar, this Netherese fly enclave survived the fall of Netheril by escaping into the Plane of Shadow. Its return can only mean one thing. The Netherese Shadowvar aim to reclaim their ancient fallen empire. Netheril? Can't be. Yeah, this is one of the great powers. So let's see where it is. The image didn't really show a flying city, but it's interesting to note. Where are you? Oh, you've entered here. No? What? You are present in the court, but you don't have it yet. Interesting. You are considered a human, but you do have that shade looking over you. Show the first. I'll have to see what happens there, but yeah, Netheril might rise again. And they should have some powerful magic against their side. Oh, I really stand you down so I don't lose money on having you up. Well, when we conquer Nizzi, we can also start raiding these guys and start raiding Chult itself, which should be good, because then we have at least a sea border. We could sea raid, I think, them with if we did it via boats, but I'm not sure how valuable that is yet, or how dangerous that is, because they have several counties, and they are capable of raising an army in a county next to it, and still then attacking your army. We really ought to just focus right now on gaining our troops. We currently have so little of what we can have. We can have 1,500 now, thanks to having these two counties. It is excellent. We still have a new administration, but the recently conquered penalties at least gone away. I cannot wait. I cannot wait for us to have a duchy title. It should be capable in this episode. Oh, the return of Bane! Wow! During the time of troubles, Bane and the young god Torm killed each other in battle. The time of troubles being an age where the gods walked on the earth of Faerûn. Subsequently, the majority of Bane's power fell from him to the mortal Sirik, who temporarily claimed the powers of all the dead free, of all of whom perished in the time of troubles. A smaller portion fell to Bane's son, CK2 Faerûn, an eventuality that Bane had anticipated, should he himself perish. For Bane, death was but a temporary setback. After all, he was the god of death. Today, Xwim, who was in fact a little more than a cocoon to contain the essence of Bane, burst forth into a black and armored figure of Bane, destroying the younger god entirely. All of Xwim's followers are quickly converted back to their old patron. Worrying. Yeah, that is one of the three. So one of the... she has changed a little bit her location. But one of these guys is back. Bane is back. The dead free. Now Baal is still dead and there's Mirkul still. You've lost land. This Baalspawn has gone... Balthasar has gone independent or conquered parts? I think he conquered parts, right? I had the feeling this was part... Hold on. History. No, he just did some successful Baalspawn conquests, so it seems. Whoa! There's a lich here. Didn't even realize. I'm a Creton, but I think it... No, he just... Balthasar has been very successful in conquest. Well done, but why isn't the capital... Oh no, it's all both. You've just regained a new capital. Oh, you claimed Daromar. Hold on. Didn't even realize. The Faerûn is in the hands of a Milishon. Wow. The 5 is all the way down. Whoa. Though, I have to admit the... Oh no, you're still alive. But you lost your original capital. Vareth, and you're being defending against in the Spellshire war to exterminate the Baalspawn Count Gromnir of... Okay, so he is being attacked by this guy. Interesting, but the 5 have expanded. And Dunod is dead. Killed by the elves. His son is in power. Alright. Alright. Well, that is some interesting developments up there, but not in things that we are currently interested in. What the heck is Olmu doing around here? Are you raiding? I assume you're raiding that your army is all the way up here. It's 35 of 100. It's a retinue troop. Speaking of retinues, we should be able to start building those, possibly. No. I'm a little overestimating my own power. Just a little bit. Oh well. We have 5 sons. It's incredible. You are... you're the better one. We've allied you with something way down there. You don't have any interesting daughters to marry to. Not good enough. We could ally with, for instance, with La Palsy. That is one of the stronger duchies around here with 4,000 troops. That is not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, you got defaced, son. Yeah, disfigured. Allying ourselves with the La Palsy is embarrassingly not a bad idea. He's willing to do it. Not as smart, but still. There we go. Form an alliance. We now have ourselves a proper alliance with the La Palsy. So we now have somebody in our pocket that is actually powerful. Well, in our pocket is a bit over-exaggerating, but we have someone, a powerful present. That is really awesome. In the end, maybe the son will become something good, but we don't know right now. Education is failing miserably, not unexpectedly. When did they ever succeed? But still. What is this symbol? Oh, this is much better as a capital. Though I wouldn't be surprised if that isn't normally the capital of the thing. Oh, how do you see that again? In CK3 I find it a little bit more easy. It's right on top of it and it tells you. Somebody told me how to do it. I am apologizing for the fact that I don't remember. Statues held by no one. Yes, I know, but how do I see, once again, what is the capital? Somebody told me and I found it out and I was very happy about it and I forgot. No. Right click to interact. I mean, when I click on it, it goes there, so I almost assume it automatically targets the capital county, so I think this is supposed to be the capital county, but I don't know. But we have jumped up so much in economic advances by going to the Sapphire Shores, which is interesting. If we can get Mesro, we will probably make Mesro our capital. I mean, holy heck, that is 12, 11, 12. Whoa, Omu is 13, 13, 13 actually. Interesting. But first we're going to have to try and convert all this land, and the problem is that Ubatoan... Oh, it's 25 moral authority. It's not even that high, which is interesting because they have all their holy sites beneath them. They're all in this area. Whereas, of course, we once again chose a faith that has it scattered all over the world. Now, this is the Serpent Hills beneath Nayara. In principle, I've seen Nayara succeed. I have seen Nayara now fail. Yeah. And currently they don't seem to have done anything about things that stand against them. Whoa. Oh, Chromatic Dragon. Oh, boom. I may have entered actually a time era where they are a little weaker than normal. Oh, it's interesting. This goblin conquered our Illative territory. Our old Illative territory, where this series here, over here. Well, this guy isn't an Illative, but I don't know if that is something that's changed, because he's Netherese. Which is interesting. Oh, there is, they've created it. There is a floating city of shade. Look at that. 4th level, technology spread, heavy infantry, culture points. Holy heck! Monthly prestige, archers, siege defense, learning, city vassal opinion, scholar opinion, unlocks the Castellan minor title. This is a big ass advanced thing, which it should be. Don't get me wrong. It should be, but dang, son. 6,000 troops. I assume that a lot of them, yes, are event spawn troops. Hope they don't stay there forever, but there they are. Wow. Netherrealm. Hey! Same type of port was as me. Netherrealm Empire, by the way, being all of this. Which is not as much as you can, if you consider it. It's not even the kingdoms here are very small. Dang. Cool, one of the events, one of the new events in this update. I love it, I love it, I love it. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, the game does not like it when I end scroll and try to zoom in and out and try to move. The map is really large, but they're trying to do an optimization, I have heard. So they're trying to optimize it for computers that aren't that heavy. And I have to admit, my computer isn't that heavy. Oh no, I seek another area of expertise. Sieging, moving faster. I mean, having a bonus on a flank or center is good, but I don't want it constantly. Oh, we're nearly there, folks. We nearly can create the title we so desire. We're nearly there. Man, this new administration takes forever to burn off. There we go. We're, of course, once again, we're going to rename it. This is a I don't feel comfortable calling it the dynasty of the Yuan-Ti, because there are way more Yuan-Ti, and the capital, the original center of Serpentis lies here. But I do want to name it after Yuan-Ti. Maybe we should... Hey, I thought I'd chosen a deity. Did that fall away? I thought I had chosen a deity at the beginning. Set out. Didn't I? Oopsie doopsie. That is laws and intrigue and attrition penalty. Might have actually saved us a little bit, but we'll have to see. What are we going to call us? The red snake? The jungle snake? Viper? The Viperlands? That sounds pretty cool. Duchy of the Viperlands. And then we're gonna call this the Viperian. The Viperlands. I like that. Should be actually the Red Viper, of course, but alright. We're gonna nominate you, because you're the best. The best that we have. Once again, struggle. You're an abomination. Successor nomination. For the Kingdom of Chult. Well, I'm gonna nominate myself, of course. They have this guy. This is interesting. This is interesting. It is the heir. Who can all vote for the Kingdom of Chult? Alright, it's the king himself. The king himself is allowed to vote. Of course, of course. And apparently all the dukes. But there's only one duke, which is us. So there's no way we can outvote him. There's no way that's possible. But it is interesting to note. Oh, we can set a crown focus. Do it. There we go. Crown focus is there. We have now an additional commander title available to us. I'm going to give that to my husband, because he is called the Lucky. He is a powerful man. This is interesting. Ah, we could now attack you guys. We should now have a de jure claim on the Viperlands. The problem is they have 1,600 troops. We don't have those. So I don't think that that is a smart idea to do right now. I think they will destroy our army. So we're going to wait a little bit. Oh my dear, yet another invasion. What I like about the evasions in this mod, in comparison to the vanilla CK2 experience, they happen randomly in the middle of the map. And therefore they could actually find more resistance than they normally have. Whoa, you just immediately married a lich. You were just like, you know what? Screw it. This woman died. I'm a part of the Netherrealm Empire. I'm gonna go into the completely evil side. Sure. Yeah, they follow Shadow Magic. Char indeed. With the, not the anti-weave, but the dark weave. Once again, 1,373. Is that just a thing? Is everybody just a little over 1,300 years old? Like 1,372. These guys could have known each other as babies. And also you're also 1,372. Like, what the heck is up with that? Why are you all in the same... He's just 1 year older. But yeah, he's gonna conquer a lot. I hope these event spawns don't stay forever though, because that would be annoying. And I personally don't like it when event spawns stay forever. 6,000 troops, it's a lot. But here is another one. The Archdevil Mistopheles, Lord of the Nine Hells, has emerged from the Underdark. Oh. Intending to turn Torah into a new layer of hell. He commands thousands of damned souls of Drow, Durgar, Beholders, and other subterranean races as a special form of spiritual army, and he's carving a path of conquest from Undermountain to Waterdeep. He must be banished back to hell. I don't think so. I don't know why she is shown. Tamriel of Rivermoot? I'm not exactly sure why she is shown, but... Oh. Speed off. Thank you very much. Waterdeep. Oh dear. I need to find him again. He's carving a path to Waterdeep, but... Oh, hello. Umbralax. The Lich, Ancient Dragon Lich. Okay. You should still be here, right? Yeah, the Shadow King. I should know this. Undermountain. Why can't I not remember where Undermountain lies? I'm sorry. My lore, it's failing me. I can't remember. Undermountain Mistopheles. I thought you were in this area, but no. I forgot. I totally forgot. Oh, you're a host. That's why I couldn't find you. It is in this region. At first I thought it was this region, then I thought it was this region. I can't remember what this mountain is called. It says it, but... Star Mountain. Star Mountains. So that's the wrong one. Somewhere around here then, yeah. And he's attacking. And one of the things it said there with... once again, 1,373. Okay, I think this is somewhere a thing that is an error. Everybody is 1,373 years old. Mistopheles host. I am really interested to see what happens against Waterdeep, because that will change things around here. Now I'm going to look over here, and oh wow, the Durgar won it, so that's good for me. They have added Durgars. Yes, they have already killed a dragon, and the Durgar here are in the new race, and one of the new races also introduced into this mod. They are here, the evil dwarves. So get ready to see that. The 5 are doing well in this thing. Ooh. You've not been killed, you have been subjugated by Elazim. Still, the 5 are going strong. And I know, they have actually added what I said they should have added. They, if all the ball spawn are dead and the middle sun is still alive or something, or there are, I don't know exactly what the conditions are, but there are conditions in which she, oh, that's your rival now, in which you can actually become the avatar of Baal, the Lord of Murder. How that exactly works, I do not know, but it is possible. That is cool. Just like it's cool that we've got ourselves a duchy title. Yeah, I want the piety, so yeah, we can lose a bit of prestige right now. We actually are somewhat prestigious. In fact, we are stronger than her, and she is. Would you vassalize? Yeah, distant realm. The seas don't connect here. The Chult coast is probably done on purpose, but it's interesting to notice. Wounded mind, would you vassalize? False religion. Power. Oh yeah, of course, you're primordial. You're not a true Yuan-Ti. Ooh, the Omui line gets new children. Oh, I like this. Oh, I always love it when a new series begins, when new things happen. I've been doing very little, but I'm going to change one more thing before I end the title. I'm going to call this the Red Viper Lands. Or the Blood Viper Lands. Let's call it the Blood Viper Lands. So that this blue thing here is honored. And it just sounds more awesome. Oh! And you are voting for yourself, of course. Uh-huh. Yeah, you're not going to live that long, buddy. Ooh. Died from a bad case of flu. Died in childbirth. Interesting, because they are both Sahuagin. So that shouldn't be causing a big problem. Whoa, you're probably one of those brute Sahuagins. You're not normal. Honored one. Yeah, it's often seen as a warband warriors. Bloodlust still takes him. Sahuagin also have sometimes... I wonder if they implemented that. There are Sahuagin... Oh, they're all the way down here in Zakar. That are capable of... well, they are... When they are born, they look actually like sea elves. Oh dear. Oh no, you're just being raided. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, I'm going to call this episode... End the episode here. I'm going to come back when we have enough troops to teach these creatures a lesson. I want enough troops to be comfortable in taking them down. Not that it's going to be like they siege us and we have an army behind them sieging them down. I mean, they're easy grabs, but it's going to be a bit too difficult if we're going to change those things around. So we're going to be a bit more careful still. We've made the basis, and from there on we're going to expand. So thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.